Okay, so we are checking out of the Courtyard Marriott here at Waco, and we had a very nice stay, a delicious breakfast, so we highly recommend it. And we are heading to Magnolia and spend a little bit of time there before we get on the road and head on toward Fort Worth to visit one of my ancestors' graves there. So this is day 3. No, is it day 3 or day 4? This is day 4. Our time's just flying by, but thank you for joining us with our journey. And some of you have commented about how beautiful Eufaula is that we went to on day 1 and 2. And unfortunately, we got there at night, it was dark, and we had to leave the next morning. But we planned to go back at some point.
And the Donut King was closed.
Yes, the Donut King was closed, so we're still not over that disappointment. We did see the big, beautiful... We did see the big, beautiful houses coming in, but it was dark, so I couldn't put those on video. But we just got a lot we're trying to squeeze into a small trip for us, the distance that we're going. So enjoy the day with us today. So there's the silos. You can see them. It's a cloudy day, but it's not raining. A lot of rain came through this morning.
Take the next right on the Webster Ave.
Okay, so we had $10 parking fee, which is fine because we're right here beside it. And right here in the midst of everything. Right beside the silos.
Okay, little video. I can't keep up. She can't wait to get here for some reason. I see 2 farm silos that we see hundreds of at home. So anyway, here we are. Y'all have a good time watching.
Here we are, Silos Baking Company, just like we saw on TV. Pretty cool. And the courtyard area. I just give some history on the Silos Baking Company. It's originally part of the Brazos Valley Cotton Oil Company property. It was built over 100 years ago, and then bought and restored or renovated by Chip and Joanna Gaines in 2014, and it opened for business in 2016.
Absolutely. Hello, how are you doing? Good, waiting for you.
Here is Magnolia Market. We'll try that out next. The guest book. There was a lot of rain come through last night, so we'll be signing that. Here we go.
Good morning, welcome to Magnolia. How are you?
Beautiful things, just like I always knew it would be. Nice little Korean courtyard area where all the kids are playing. So sweet. There's way too much to look at. It is also wonderful. All these food trucks. This beautiful old church right here. Lots to eat. Everything looks like it's out of a magazine, of course. Just really beautiful. Very family-friendly atmosphere. We love it. Alright, we're going to try going in the old church. Beautiful door. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it fit just as many people as I needed.
The woodwork. Tired of shopping?
Yeah, we'll see. You gotta do
Sitting
what you
in
gotta do.
the $999 chair. But
Yeah.
it probably sits that good, doesn't it?
And I can learn to live without it.
Yeah, he can learn to live without it, he said. But it's good while it lasts. Robert wants to come see Jimmy Don. He's friends with him on Facebook. Aren't you, babe?
Yep. Yeah, me and him go way back.
They go way back. So we're gonna try and get some mini donuts. Since you follows Donut King was close, we'll see how these compare. Okay.
They're really, really, really good.
Those are so good. Okay. Are they as good as the Donut King?
It's close.
It's close. It's good. Right here's the history of the grounds. It was established in 1910 as the, I guess it's Brazos Valley Cotton Oil Company. The Silos grounds originally served as a cotton mill. For almost a century, the mill purchased cotton seed from local farmers, extracted the oil for culinary and industrial uses, and shipped it around the world. It survived the Great Depression, the 1953 tornado, and other hardships, but as the century wore on, the mill struggled to remain open. By the 1990s, the company closed its doors and the buildings became vacant. In 2014, Chip and Joanna purchased the property with a vision to restore this historical site and create a meaningful place that would welcome guests to Waco. Magnolia Market and the Silos grounds opened to the public in 2015. Well, we loved Magnolia Silos and we loved Waco. We're going to try and go to lunch at the Magnolia table, which is about 8 minutes away. We tried to make reservations online, but it was a little tricky, saying we need to be there within 5 minutes. So we're just going to head that way and see what happens. Okay, we're at Magnolia table. Didn't have to wait, said our table was ready. Well, we finished at Magnolia table and it was so good. The fry sauce was delicious. Yes, we've got to get that recipe. Yeah, Robert approved and he's yawning because we've just had a really good lunch. He had the, yes, and it's starting to rain again, but he had the chicken fingers and fries. I had a Caesar chicken wrap and it was all delicious. Of course, you wouldn't expect anything less than that. So now,
And gas is $2.35.
gas is $2.35 in Waco. That's a good deal. But our tank is full right now.
It ain't a big deal.
Well, it's not a good deal, but it's better than what we've seen most places. And it is starting to sprinkle again, but we're on our way to see Chip and Joanna's castle. We're not going to go in it. We don't have time, but we wanted to ride by and look at it. A lady back in the Magnolia Market store told us that it is in a historic neighborhood. So we'll see what the surroundings are like as well. And Waco is a pretty big city. This is an 8-lane highway. So it's much bigger than what I had in my mind. So this is a beautiful tree-lined street.
Your destination will be on the right.
Yep, here it is.
Your destination is on the right.
There it is. Beautiful. Well, we got to see the castle, so now we are on the road to Fort Worth, Texas. It's going to take about 2 hours and 25 minutes or so. It's still raining, so at least we were able to get to Magnolia and do all those fun things without the rain. All right, so we got us a box of donuts to go when we were at the Silos Baking Company. So we're going to open them up and see what they look like. And there they are. This was called the summer what? Summer cupcake box, I think it was. And they're all different flavors and they look amazing. But we're full from lunch, so we're going to save those for a later time, but they look great. Birdville Cemetery, which is where I have ancestors buried. So we're going to try and find that. It's near the small community of what used to be Grapevine, Texas. So we've made it to Birdville Cemetery, and it is a very old cemetery, and we're looking for my ancestors' graves. I talked to a man this morning on the phone who gave us the combination to get in the gate here. His name is Mr. George, Angle, Mr. George Angle. Okay, I think I see a name he gave me, Crayford. He said would be in this area. He said there were a lot of Andrews in this cemetery. Here were born in the 1700s. Oh, here's an Andrews. Okay. Elizabeth E., wife of L.J. Andrews. Okay, Mary Andrews died 1868. This would be, if I'm not mistaken, this would be my great grandmother. Look at these tomb boxes that came in. And then Hannah A. Andrews, 1795, born in England, died in 1860, wife of John, mother of Ben and Jabez. She was my great grandmother. I'm afraid I'm getting all these greats mixed up. But my grandfather, 3 or 4 times great, I'm going to check my book in just a second, is her son. So we're looking for Mary's husband. Here it is. Benjamin Franklin Andrews. This is who I came to see. His memory lingers still. It sure does. That's why I'm here. Benjamin Franklin Andrews is my great grandfather, and he was the father of William P. Andrews that we saw back in LaGrange on day 1 of this journey. His wife, Benjamin Franklin Andrews' wife, is Mary Andrews. That would be my great grandmother, and she was born in Illinois and died here. And then Benjamin Franklin's mother is Hannah. That would be my great grandmother. Her husband John, we're not sure where he's buried. Mr. George did tell me that many of these graves, they're here, but they're noted that they're buried here, but there is no tombstone marking their grave. We are still in Fort Worth. We decided it's just a little bit too crowded for us. We came and saw what we wanted to see, which was my great-great-great-grandfather's grave. And so we are heading out of town. We're not exactly sure where we'll stay the night, so that's part of the adventure. And when we find the right place, we'll know it. We're at the Fairfield Inn in Waxahachie, Texas, which we'd never heard of, but it is a beautiful little town. And now we are going to find this Italian restaurant that the girl who works here told us about, and it's called the Tuscan Slice. So we'll let you know how it turns out. All right, here it is, Tuscan Slice, wood-fired Italian. So we'll try it out. The Tuscan Slice was really good. I got the chicken, well, actually we split the chicken piccata.
Chicken piccata.
And each ordered a salad, and that was plenty. We didn't even eat it all.
We don't know how to spell it, but it eats
No,
pretty
we
good.
don't know how to spell it, but it tastes really good.
It eats pretty good.
Yeah, it eats good, Robert said. So we would recommend the Tuscan Slice to anybody in this area. Well, it's been a really special day 4. One thing I forgot to mention is today is Robert and my 31st wedding anniversary. So it's been fun doing great things today together. We first got up and had a wonderful breakfast, then went to Magnolia. I love seeing how they had repurposed so many of the old buildings, especially the church, and all the things that they had set up for everybody to enjoy that brought so much enjoyment to so many people. Then we left there, went to Fort Worth, and I got to visit my ancestors' graves, which has been a really big dream of mine for so long, and that was just a really fulfilling and special experience. And then coming on down the highway a little ways, finding this great little city to spend the night in. Had a great supper, so it's time to close off for day 4. And we hope you'll join us tomorrow for day 5 as we continue our journey back home towards South Carolina. Not sure where we'll end up tomorrow, but we'll head that way. So see you then.